So I'm here at the cemetery, came to sit at my sister's grave and kind of leave my mind blank and just think about everything. I don't talk to my family, I make videos about it. And when I reach hard times in life, I feel very alone. I feel like I don't have a support system. I'm trying not to get emotional recording this too also. But 2 days ago, I decided to go to the emergency room for an issue I was dealing with. And I was nervous, I was scared, to go. And boom, there goes the feeling like I feel alone. I feel like I don't have anybody. And I reminded myself that my sister's always with me. And I had to do that as I was like parking the car and everything. I was like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to go in. So I, a lot of times, have to like push myself through things. I get very overwhelmed with stuff. So yeah, I was feeling like I wish I had family and stuff like that. Ironically, about a week ago, so this is before my trip to the hospital, I dream a lot about one of my brothers. I have two brothers. One of them is the one that my incest video is about. And then I have another brother who never violated me and I was very close to growing up. It's just now, as adults, we don't speak anymore. But I dream about this brother a lot. Like, almost every night he's in my dreams. And so last week I wake up and I wasn't surprised, but I had dreamt about that brother. And as I was sitting there having my coffee, I was like, I don't really know what's going on in his life. I haven't spoken to him in, I don't know, I mean, I don't keep count, but it's probably about 4 years. Three for sure, maybe 4 years. And I Googled him. And the second result that came up was a mugshot. And he looked really bad. I'm not going to get into all the details about what I found. It wasn't anything like, blowing my mind away like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It was, something petty, in my opinion. But it made me feel really bad for my brother. And I really wanted to reach out to my brother. And it wasn't something that happened recent. It was a couple months ago that the mugshot was from. And I thought a lot about it. And I obviously didn't. That was what I eventually decided on. But I was thinking today, after going to the hospital, I'm okay, by the way. I should have probably said that. I don't want this to, be this gloomy video, but I'm okay. The stuff that I have to deal with is not life-threatening or, anything like that. So I'm grateful for that. And my blood work came back great, so I was happy to hear that. But I don't know how I dealt with my family drama in addition to my drama. There's always drama with that family, my siblings, stuff like that. I have a sister-in-law that I was very close to, my other brother's wife. I don't know if you watch my videos. I'm speaking to her directly. But without having to put that part of the business on here. I know she's going through a lot. I know you're going through a lot. Like I said, I'm going to talk like I'm talking to you. I really struggle with not reaching out because I feel so bad for everything that you're going through. I want you to know that there's a network of support. And this is what sucks, honestly, because I make videos. I help so many people. I have my meetup group, host my events, and her/you, if you're watching this, I want to help you so bad. I want to give you the direction to take and tell you contact your local domestic violence hotline. There's a hotline, and I'm gonna put it in the description. But contact them. Just do a phone call. I remember the first time I made my phone call to a domestic violence organization, I did it on my lunch break at work. I didn't do it from home, and I actually ran late for my lunch break to come back. And I was honest with my employer at the time. That was when I was like, I have to kind of open up about this. But what she/you are going through breaks my heart. It really does. And if you're watching this, I'm sure you know how I found out. I'm not gonna, of course, say that either. But, I found out about all this kind of at the same time. The mugshot of the brother, my other sister-in-law. Now, the mugshot with my brother, his wife also had a mugshot too, and I'm not a fan of her. And if you're watching this, you already know that. So, yeah, a lot of drama. So, here I am, being as old as I am, and having been working on myself for all these years, keeping myself separated from my family, and as lonely as I felt in the hospital and everything like that, I don't want my family, So it was like a reminder that we're going to see what we want to see at times. And I was getting like little glimpses of like, reach out, be the bigger person. There's nothing wrong with like saying that you care and you want to help, but the rational side of me was like, don't. So the whole situation has just been taking its toll on me. I've been having more anxiety than usual. The lack of, energy and inspiration to do things. And the cemetery where my sister is laid is a good 40-45 minutes away from me. So I get the opportunity to drive, clear my mind, think. Driving for me is just so therapeutic. Another thing I want to mention about driving, and I don't know if anybody else can relate, but I feel one of the reasons why I am so comfortable driving and I get such a positive thing from it is because I'm in charge. I'm the one holding the steering wheel. I am choosing my destination, and so that for me is very comforting because I have a lot of control in the situation behind driving. That also allows me to think about things. So yeah, when I drive, I realize a lot of stuff. So today, my reflection on the past week and a half or so, is that, I was able to push through those temptations of wanting to reach out, and I'm doing it, and I have to remind myself that, and I have to kind of give myself that positive reinforcement, that positive inspiration about stuff. And then when I come here and I sit at my sister's grave, and I usually bring my cup of coffee and stuff, and I just sit there. Sometimes I talk aloud, sometimes I don't. I know that I don't have to come here to feel her, which is why I mentioned in the beginning, like, I kept kind of reminding myself that I wasn't alone when I was in the hospital. But coming here reminds me that I still have a chance every day to make the best choices. And I feel like it's me telling my sister, like, I got this, So, as I'm getting emotional again, I'm going to end this video. But thank you for hearing me out. And I send a lot of love to everybody who can relate to what I speak of. And if I touch your heart, thank you. I love that. I love to know that. And yeah, so thank you.